What's going on, everybody? It's Wyatt, and today I'm going to show you how to degree your cams in the car on my 240SX. Stay tuned. So before I take the cam sprockets off, I just want to go over what this engine is. It is a stock rod, Weisco pistons, 10.5 to 1 compression, the Brian Crowder 264 cams, ported head, Jim Wolf Technology adjustable cam gears, header. That's it. That's all it is. And when I put this motor together, this all looks very confusing, but I have the degree wheel on it. The intake cam was advanced 2 degrees as to what the Brian Crowder specs called for, and that was in the factory location, the slot. The exhaust cam was advanced 7 degrees as to what Brian Crowder calls for. Yours could be completely different. Stuff varies. Machine stuff isn't always perfect. I recommend degreeing it when you put it together. So to get that back, the intake we had in position A, which is 2.5 degrees retarded, which gave us 11 and 49, which they call for 12 and 50, so we're 1 degree off. It's pretty close. And for the exhaust, we had it in position C, which is 7.5 degrees retarded, which gave us 48 and 10. They call for 9 and 47, so 1 degree off. And you're gonna be with these because they change 2.5 degrees each position. Now, I have changed where they are in the car since. I've fooled around with it. I gave it more overlap. So I advanced the intake cam and retarded the exhaust cam, so the exhaust cam would close later and the intake cam would open sooner, so it would give it more overlap, try to get more sound out of it. Didn't work. They're small cams. It is what it is. I didn't really care for the power band when I did that, so today we're going to find out where in the world I left them and we're going to change them. There's one special tool that you're going to need for this, and that is this socket. I wanted a 6-point, all I have is a 12-point, 24 millimeter. I turned it down on a lathe to fit in here, like that. Okay, so as you can see, a little light. The exhaust cam, the dowel pin is right there. It is on C. Okay, so the dowel pin and the cam is right there, which is on C. And there's the link. Now, a lot of people I see get confused after they turn the engine that the links don't line up. They're not going to line up until you turn it like several hundred times. There's math involved. You can figure it out. It has to do with the number of links. Anyway, all you have to do is mark this link right here, because wherever you change it, I'm probably going to change it back to the factory slot, which will advance at 7.5 degrees. I need to put this tooth down here, has a little dimple in it from factory, back in this link, so I can't lose track of that link. Okay, so the exhaust cam is back in the factory location. The intake cam, the dowel pin is on number 3. I took this off because you can't see the number 3 with the washer cover in it. So the intake cam, I'll go back to the paper. Okay, in the factory location, it's advanced 2 degrees. If it's on number 3, it would be advanced a total of 7. So where I had them, the intake was advanced 7, the exhaust was retarded 7, 7.5, which would, the exhaust cam would have been dead on Brian Crowler specs, and the intake cam would be advanced 7 degrees. Oh, Trying to think here. I was going to try to explain where the lobe separation would be. Oh, 114. Brian Crowler specs, the lobe separation is 114. That's fairly wide, so that'd be real good for NA or boost. I had it at 107. Yeah, I currently had it at 107. I'm going to leave the intake cam where it is. The exhaust cam is now advanced 7 degrees because that's what was ground into it. I guess, stuff can be wrong. So now the lobe separation is at 121, which is ridiculous, but I'm gonna try it. I want to see what it's like. The cam sprocket bolts get torqued to 130. And it's a lot easier if you have somebody help you do this, but I do not. throw some plugs in it real quick. Get you out some light. They're all pretty even, which is good because I have a decent amount of money in this engine. No signs of oil or anything like that. Check these new ones for gap and get them in. So what did I learn? Took it for a drive and it actually seems to make less power way up high in the RPM, which is annoying, but it is what it is. I can always move it back, play with it some more. Definitely idles a lot smoother. I had a problem with when you'd let the clutch in, it would drop to like 500 RPM and then come back to 900 where I want it to be. It doesn't seem to really do that now. But yeah, I mean, I'll play with it some more, and that's why I have them, so I can dial them in. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if it helped you out, maybe we'll make another one.